Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Rice and Grain Multi-Cooker. So it has fuzzy logic, which makes it really smart, and what it's able to do is it actually determines, you can tell how much moisture is in the food that you're cooking, and it adjusts the time and temperature so it always comes out perfectly.
Like,
it has
please,
18
our video.
pre-programmed functions, and it also holds up to 10 cups of food. It comes with your steamer basket. This is your removable cooking pot. It also has measure markings in the back. You can see them here. That's removable. So is the inside of the lid. And that's really convenient too because all the parts are dishwasher safe. And when you cook a lot of items that have a lot of starch in it, you'll get some buildup, so it's important to keep that clean. Just put this back in all the way. So there, and then it also has a really great removable, it's in the back of your machine, a quick cooking guide. So it has all kinds of great tips and measurements that you're going to need when you're using your Fuzzy Logic rice and grain multi-cooker. The other items it comes with are your rice cup. This is important too because this is about 3/4 of a cup. It's not a full cup, it's called a rice cup. So it's a little bit different measurement, so make sure that you store this and don't lose it because it's important that you use the right measurements and use your IV for guidance on that. And then this is your rice paddle, so you can fluff your rice after it's done cooking. So let me show you some of the functions on the machine. On the front here you have saute. So if you're going to do something like a risotto, you're going to want to saute maybe some aromatics like onions or celery or whatever you're going to do before, and then you're going to put your rice in and you're going to saute that before you actually use the rice function for that. The next item is soak, and soak is important to use when you're cooking any types of beans when you're using your Fuzzy Logic rice and grain cooker. And we also recommend that you use it for rice, and it's known that people who have a hard time digesting things like rice, it makes it easier for them to eat that type of food. In the middle, this is your wheel, which helps you scroll through the rice function. So there's a drop-down menu when you come to rice. It's white, brown, wild, sushi, and hard rice. And then when you do start, stop, and then when you go to grains, you're going to see what grains we have on here. You have small, chew,
like,
oats.
please, our video.
The next function is keep warm, and keep warm automatically goes on when you're using automatic functions, pre-programmed functions, so that when your food is done, it keeps it warm for when you're ready to eat it. The other thing it can be used for is when you put reheated foods in here. You can do like reheat chili, put it in here, use keep warm if you're going to be having any type of party or you're entertaining, you want guests to be able to help themselves. And then the last button here is your start stop button. And that's going to help you obviously use all the program functions and all the functions with the machine. The other thing that is on here is, I said the rice and grains had drop downs, and then the rest of the functions are risotto, pasta, one pot, and beans. And then there's also pre-wash and steam. So I want to just mention something about pre-wash. Pre-wash is a great function because after you're done cooking, what you'll do is you'll put water in there and it'll actually clean out the machine before you put the parts in the dishwasher, and that's really helpful, especially if you're doing things that are high in starch. So, like I said, it's really great. You can do anything from rice, beans, grains, all pre-programmed. And the other thing I want to mention too is, so you'll notice it has, it looks like a circle and it's going around as it's cooking. Basically what's going to happen is when it gets down to the last 15 minutes, it will then display 15 minutes time. But the reason that this is not displaying a finished time is because it's adjusting the time and determining how much moisture is left in the food, and that way it knows when there's 15 minutes left in the cycle, and it'll go on 15 minutes, and then when it's done, it'll beep, and your food will be ready to eat. So there you have it, the 10-cup Cuisinart Rice and Grains Multi-Cooker with Fuzzy Logic.
With your Presto Electric Pressure Cooker Plus, you'll discover how fast and easy it is to prepare a wide variety of delicious meals. There are 12 preset cooking programs for the most popular foods, or you can program the cooker yourself. Choose from a variety of cooking methods: pressure cooking, slow cooking, browning, sautéing, even keep warm. You select the desired program and cooking time, and the cooker automatically does the rest. Before using the cooker for the first time, follow the instructions for disassembling the unit found in the cleaning section of the instruction, and watch the How to Clean video. Become familiar with the various parts and clean the cooker. Be sure to also read the important information for every use section of the instruction book before you begin. You're ready to start cooking. We're going to make the pork chops with red cabbage and apples recipe from the meat and poultry recipes section of the instruction book. Begin by assembling the ingredients. This recipe calls for browning the meat. You can do that in your Presto cooker. First, make sure the removable cooking pot is in place. Next, plug the cooker in. You'll hear one beep and 4 red dashes will appear on the display. Each button contains 2 settings. Press a button once for the top setting, brown in this case, or twice for the bottom setting, sauté. The corresponding light will go on. Because we want to brown the meat, we'll press the button again so brown is selected, and let the cooker preheat. The left digit in the display will scroll to show the unit is on and heating. Add bacon and fry until crisp. Remove the bacon, leaving the drippings in the pot. Brown the pork chops on both sides. When browning is complete, press the Cancel button once. That enables you to select another cooking function. If the recipe calls for using the cooking rack, you would place it into the pot. Our pork chop recipe does not use the rack. Whisk together water, vinegar, brown sugar, mustard, and caraway seeds in a small bowl and pour into the pot. Return bacon to the cooker and add cabbage, apple, and onion. Put the cover on the cooker body, aligning the Install Remove vertical mark within the mark on the cooker body. Rotate the cover clockwise until it stops. The cooker is completely closed when the locked vertical mark is within the mark on the cooker body. Then, place the quick pressure release valve onto the vent pipe and point the lever to the cook position. On the control panel, press the Meat button once. The indicator light by Chop Rib will go on, and the default time of 25 minutes will appear on the display. Since our pork chops will cook very quickly, we need to adjust the time to 8 minutes. Press the minus button on the control panel until you reach 8 minutes. Once you have set the food and time, you don't need to do anything else until the pork chops are done. Here's what's happening. The electric pressure cooker begins to heat. As pressure builds, the blue air vent cover lock will slide up. Once the unit reaches pressure, the timer will start to count down. The left digit will continue to scroll. When cooking time is complete, the unit will beep and automatically switch to Keep Warm mode. Some recipes need the pressure to drop slowly by itself. This one calls for the quick pressure release method. Press the Cancel button and move the valve lever to the steam out position. Pressure is completely reduced when the blue air vent cover lock has dropped. If you're not ready to eat, press the Keep Warm button. The Keep Warm light will turn on and 4 scrolling dashes will appear on the display, telling you that your Presto cooker is keeping your meal piping hot. When you're ready to serve, remove the cover by slowly rotating it counterclockwise until the Install Remove vertical mark is within the mark on the cooker body. Lift the cover straight up, and while still holding the cover over the cooker, angle it 90 degrees so residual liquid drips into the pot. Place the cover upside down on the counter. Serve the food and enjoy. You'll save time, save money, and cook fantastic meals. Just set, and the rest is automatic with the Presto Electric Pressure Cooker Plus.
Zojirushi introduces its newest small-capacity rice cooker, the 3-cup MyCom rice cooker and warmer. Its small capacity is ideal for singles. couples, and smaller families. This compact and stylish brushed stainless steel rice cooker can become a beautiful addition to the kitchen of anyone who loves rice. Making delicious rice is stress-free with this versatile rice cooker. The micro-computerized fuzzy logic technology, or MICOM, prepares different types of grains to perfection every time, even for as little as half a cup of rice. Measure the amount of rice you want to cook using the included measuring cup, which measures slightly under a standard US cup size. Level off the rice to measure the precise amount you want to cook. Pour the rice into the inner cooking pan. Gently wash the rice in this Rinse OK non-stick inner cooking pan and drain. Repeat this process until the water is clear. Fill the pan with water up to the line that matches the amount of rice you are cooking. The high contrast water level lines have been enhanced for visibility, making it easy for you to fill to your mark. In this case, we are cooking 2 cups of white rice. Insert the pan into the rice cooker and close the outer lid. The rice cooker is now ready to get to work. The machine's microcomputer efficiently controls cooking time and temperature for a variety of rice, ensuring that rice is always cooked to perfection. This model features menu settings such as white or mixed rice, quick cooking, sushi rice, porridge, brown rice, and 2 newly added settings. The GABA brown rice setting soaks the brown rice at 104 degrees for 2 hours before cooking for enhanced nutrition. The jasmine white rice setting allows you to cook jasmine rice fluffy with separate grains. Additionally, the machine's triple heaters heat the rice from the bottom, sides, and the lid for even cooking. Once the rice is cooked, the rice cooker automatically switches to keep warm. And the reheat function can quickly heat your rice back to the perfect serving temperature.
Like, please our video.
The machine also features a clock and delay timer function. You can set the time when cooking should be completed on this easy-to-read LCD control panel. The detachable inner lid and the inner cooking pan are fully washable, making cleanup easy and simple. Plus, the retractable power cord and sturdy handle make this machine easy to transport and store. Accessories include a rice spatula, spatula holder, and a measuring cup. With superior technology, design, and performance, this 3-cup MICOM rice cooker and warmer will make your rice cooking experience easy and pleasant every time with its outstanding performance. Zojirushi, inspirations from everyday life.